How do we know if Christianity is true or not? The Old and the New Testaments are written as if they are describing real historical events that are anchoring the Christian faith. Yet many skeptics seek to undermine the historicity of the Scriptures. One book that's under assault is the book of Acts. Can we trust the book of Acts? I'm joined today by Christian scholar Dr. Travis Campbell to help answer that question. Travis, who are some of the scholars that are challenging the historicity of Acts? And as a follow-up, why is that really important one way or the other for the Christian faith?
Well, in terms of the scholars that are questioning the book of Acts, any scholar who seriously doubts whether Jesus existed is going to be put in that list of scholars who thinks that Acts can't be trusted. And those who think that the New Testament documents are not historically trustworthy, like the Jesus Seminar, will greatly question the book of Acts. So to name some names, G.A. Wells, Robert Price, John Dominic Crossan is going to greatly question large contents of the book of Acts. Marcus Borg, who recently passed away. In fact, the Westar Institute, which houses the Jesus Seminar, has an Acts seminar where they try to demonstrate that the book of Acts is the product of the late 1st century or maybe even as late as the mid-2nd century. So we're talking about 130 AD is when the book of Acts was written, long after the original apostles were around, long after Luke, the purported author who traveled with Paul, could have written it. Why is this important for the Christian faith? Well, as far as Christian apologetics is concerned, it turns out that it's really not that essential. Gary Habermas, Mike Licona, William Lane Craig, N.T. Wright, and others have adopted what Gary Habermas calls a minimal facts approach to defending the resurrection. And what is the minimal facts approach? It's the approach that says that we're going to only accept a statement as factual and true about Jesus if it is accepted as true by the majority of New Testament critics and if it can be verified through the historical method. And so you and I did a series not long ago on the 10 facts that almost all scholars accept, things like the existence of Jesus, the crucifixion, the empty tomb, and so forth. And it turns out that not a single one of those facts depends on the reliability of Acts to be true. So in a lot of ways, those who are adopting the minimal facts approach are able to sort of circumvent the whole issue of whether Acts is trustworthy and simply stick with the facts. So would my Christian faith change a whole lot if you prove to my satisfaction that Acts is not trustworthy? Not really.